Good afternoon, District 200. I'm Jennifer Craig, principal of Washington School. A special shout out to all our Washington Knights. I'm just going to take a few minutes to talk about all the things we've been doing to prepare for you to come to school next Tuesday. Each day, we're asking you to think about how you're feeling, and there's a list of symptoms. We want to make sure that you are feeling well if you come to school. There's also a reminder for us and anyone who visits our school and comes indoors that we need to wear a face covering so that we all stay healthy. So with that, I'm going to put mine on so that we can go inside. It's Mrs. Craig. So here we are inside our Washington vestibule. I'll point out some posters. You're going to see these around the building. Again, about how we're feeling, if we have any symptoms, staying 6 feet apart, giving each other space so that we stay healthy. And again, for our face coverings required. You'll notice on the floor, we have some circles. Any place that people might be waiting at all or maybe sitting on the bench, we want to make sure people stay 6 feet away from each other. And that will remind us to do that. You can swing around here. I want to show you this brand new bulletin board. It just went up yesterday, thanks to the PTA, Mrs. Frank. It's from one of my favorite movies, The Wizard of Oz, and there's no place like home. For me, there's no place like Washington. And even though I've been in here since March, it hasn't been the same without our students. So I'm so excited that you're coming back next Tuesday. Let's go on into the office. Again, we have a reminder that we all want to feel well when we come to school. And then behind those masks, we've got some smiling, familiar friends, Ms. Sauer and Mrs. Closure. And we have some hand sanitizer for our guests and visitors. And then we have some plexiglass for some extra safety. And again, you'll notice on the floor, we have markers for people who might be visiting the office so that they stay 6 feet apart. Also, each tile in our building is a foot, so that's a good reminder as well. Okay, we're going to walk down and see a classroom. Now, up here in the hall, we have some so that we walk on the right-hand side. And we have some arrows. There's an arrow over here to show which side that we're going to walk on. And it kind of looks like a little highway. These little blue marks are all 6 feet apart. So it will help us distance from our friends when we're walking in the hallway. We're going to check out a first grade classroom. We're going to check out Miss Cortopassy's. Go right in here. Miss Cortopassy's room is, a lot of our teachers have been in. They're so excited for you to return. We have hand sanitizer dispensers in every classroom. And we also, in every classroom, have hand washing stations. Sink, soap, and paper towels. We also have cleaning supplies in each classroom. So Ms. Cortopassy can use that whenever she feels she needs to. Each room is also going to be cleaned every night. So this is my 6 foot, actually 6 foot and 1 inch measuring stick that Mr. Craig made for me. We've got all our desks spaced apart. And we also are going to make sure every student has their own supplies. Ms. Cortopassy has made math kits for everybody.
We can put the markings in the floor.
Yes. And since we've measured her room, we put down tape so that we make sure every night when the room is cleaned, it's put back 6 feet apart. All right, let's walk on down and look outside.
Let me give one more look at the classroom. Sorry for all the spinning. Okay.
Okay. Again, we have our poster reminders up. I'm going to walk on the right-hand side. Really kind of quiet this afternoon. So many teachers have already been in and have their rooms set to go because we're excited for you to come on Tuesday.
Well, and teachers start tomorrow, right?
Teachers come back. And down there, I'm not quite sure if you can see, but we have those circles on the floor for our 3rd and 4th graders to stand on when they're waiting for their bathroom break.
And where are we going right now, Mrs. Craig?
We are going out door 3. And I'm going to talk a little bit about arrival and dismissal. Okay, so we're not changing a whole lot about our arrival and dismissal. Buses will still come up the front. Oh, take my mask off. You can maybe hear me a little better. We're going to make sure that we stagger buses releasing so that we only have one bus walking around at a time. Cars will still come in the flow zone. Walkers will come. Everyone will go to their grade level door, which I communicated in the newsletter. We didn't change those since last year, but we want to make sure everyone knows where to go. So we'll have posters. We'll have people holding posters so that you know which door to come to. And we're at the kindergarten door right now. We're also going to have markings out on the sidewalk for teachers to take math breaks with classes. Every student's going to get a bag of chalk. So you might do math, you might do art on a math break. And we also have tents. We have 1 tent up from the district already. And the PTA is working to buy us 2 more tents so that teachers can do longer breaks underneath the tent. One more thing I wanted to mention to all of you is that you're going to be really, really excited to see friends and teachers next week. But we're not going to hug. We're not going to high five. We're going to wave. And you can even make a little heart with your hands if you're excited to see friends and teachers. I will have my mask on, but no behind it. I'm going to have a really big smile. I'm so excited to see you Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in.